Hello, my peeps. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are not new, if you are new, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Remember, if you're having a fantastic day, that's always okay too. But remember, I'm always over here hoping that your day turns around for you. What else? Oh, I hope you guys are staying safe, social distancing, wearing your mask, hand sanitizing, washing your hands, protecting yourself as well as other people. Because guess what? You are not the only person on this planet. So much has happened since the last time I posted videos, I guess you could say, which was, I think it was Monday. Because I think I technically was trying to post them on Sunday, but Wi-Fi was crazy, stuff wasn't trying to upload fast enough. Then there was like some issues with copyright, which I was trying to avoid. And so it was a whole mess. And then after it seemed, and literally there was like originally 3 copyrights. I had got, the video was flagged for it being copyrighted 3 times. And then when I went to go edit it, to fix it, okay, I got rid of 1 copyright, because you're only allowed to get rid of like 1 copyright at a time. So I got rid of 1 copyright, we were good. I got rid of a second one. It seemed like when I got rid of the second one, when I went to go do the second copyright or whatever, the third one had disappeared, so I didn't know if, like, there was some, like, overlapping in it, where, by taking care of the second one, it would, in turn, take care of the third one also, because, mind you, there was no other copyright. When I went back for the second one, it's like the third one just, like, disappeared or something, or, I don't know. And so then I was like, okay, great, I can publish it and things like that or whatever. But they had found another copyright. And it was the third one that seemingly disappeared. And so then I had to take care of that copyright. And so then it was a whole situation. But you guys had got like 50 million videos from that one day. Let me double check. Oh crap. Yeah, I can't even look it up. This is like just that fast. I forgot. There was some sort of like Wi-Fi outage or something. What was it? What did they say? Yeah, Wi-Fi outage. And IT is currently working on it. So I can't even like really show you. Oh, I guess I can go here. Let me see. But anyway, again, so much has happened. I was like, I have like so many videos that I can create from like this little bit, with all this crap that's like happened or whatever. But you know, I always end up forgetting like what I end up saying. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you guys, I ended up posting 5 videos. So honestly, it really should have really taken care of literally this entire week. But I thought, you know, I'll do some of it. So, the main thing, okay, this is the video that I really want to talk about, right? So, my bio professor, someone had raised a question, because he was talking about how there's tests coming up and like studying, you guys need to study, and then the person brought up an interesting point. She had said, which I'll get, but the individual had said, so we understand that you're like trying to like have a study also or whatever, but how should we go about studying for not only the exam we have in lab, because he's the same person, that is, because like how they do the classes here or whatever, or the biology class, is that it is a pair. It's the biology class and a lab. They go hand in hand. And so basically, more times than not, whatever you're studying in the lecture, regular class, you're going to end up applying it to the lab, and or vice versa. So she was like, how would you want us to go about studying for the exam we have next week on Thursday, as well as the exam, because how do you want us to study for the exam we have in lab next week on Thursday, as well as the exam we have from the lecture, which is literally the day after that. How do you want us to go about that? Because even though like a lot of it is like similar, the way it's approached is completely different. Lab is focused more on, I would say, the specifics of the plants, whereas lecture is focused more on like dealing with like species and population and stuff like that. So that's what the girl had asked. And he said, realizing what he did, he's like, oh crap, what did I do? Like, I made this mistake or whatever. And so he like starts thinking or whatever, and he's like, okay, what we could do is I will put out a vote on campus, and I don't know if, yeah, because I've talked about in the past. So he's like, what I could do is put it for a vote on the website or program, whatever that this school uses, which is Canvas, I guess, and put it on there, put it to a vote, and then and it has to be unanimous. I don't know if you guys should be watching all my videos, but for those of you who haven't, basically every single person has to agree to move the date. Okay? And even if it's not a majority situation, even if one person, and it has to be, he counts as people who also just don't vote, forget to vote, or whatever the case may be, he also counts that as voting against moving the date. So you basically, every single person has to vote to move the date. Even the no votes go towards keeping the date the same. So everybody has to vote, right? So, okay, that whole situation happened. Okay, great. Now, let me just look up this group chat, because someone had made a group chat or whatever about, like literally, I think it's probably like maybe like even like the first week, maybe even the second week of school or whatever. But anyway, a notification came up that says, okay, it has been officially posted. What the heck? Anyway, I don't know. So, a notification came up. It notified the people that he posted the thing talking about, here's the voting or whatever. The voting thing is open for people to want to change the date, right? So somebody screenshotted that, and on the thing, it says basically, please complete the quiz whether you want to move the date or not. And he gave us several options as to which we want to move, as to the possible choices. We could either keep the exam for when it is, which is next week Friday. Move it to November 22nd, which is literally that Monday of Thanksgiving. Which, backstory, from the beginning he's always said that when it comes to Thanksgiving break, he was never going to require us to go to class that Monday. So we can just literally skip the class or whatever. The Monday of Thanksgiving, right? So we can move it to that. We can move it to November 29th. Literally the day after our Thanksgiving break is over. So Thanksgiving break is finished Sunday, and so then we take the exam Monday, right? The next day. Or we could move it to the December 1st, which would give us 2 days to refresh our memory or to get back into the swing of things, and study for that exam, right? We have that. Or we could move it to December 3rd, which is the last day of classes before finals week, you know what I'm saying? So, those were the 1, 2. So, it's technically 5 options, but really 4 options to when to move the date, right? And so, someone has said, are we trying to do the 29th? Another person was like, I'm fine with whatever you guys decide. One person said, I say the 22nd because I don't want to be worrying about this exam on my Thanksgiving break. So you want to put your mind through all of this, literally the week of Thanksgiving. Literally take the test on the day where he has said from the beginning where we don't have to be required to even show up. Do people not realize that some people have literally made their plan and scheduled their plan around the fact that we don't have his class that day? Okay? And saying 22nd because they don't want to worry about it over Thanksgiving break. My thing is, at that point, we can just keep the exam date when it is. It's obviously it's next week, Friday. We have Friday, and then we don't have to worry about the weekend. We don't have to worry about the week of Thanksgiving. We don't have to worry about it after Thanksgiving break. So we could just literally just keep it the same. The whole thing is, let me just keep going. Another person said, I agree. I think the Monday before Thanksgiving is a good idea. If you guys are going to be here, it'll be fresh in our brain. But giving us enough time to study more. We still have literally tonight, tomorrow, this weekend, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to study for this exam. Okay? But she's saying it will give us even more time if we still keep, still not keep it for next Friday and be able to study. Oh, God, ants, y'all. I wish I had, maybe I can get, my shoe. I can't reach it. Dang it. Anyway, I'm gonna get the spray. Where'd she go? What the heck? She was literally just right there. He, she, whatever. Yes, just continue to die. Okay. And then another person said, you know what, I'm good with whatever the majority says or whatever. Another person said, I believe we should do it after break so we have even more time or whatever. Another person said, I was also thinking before break. I was thinking before break so we won't have to worry about studying while we're with our families. Or guess what? Instead of doing it literally the Monday that he said we were free, let's just keep the freaking exam day where it is, people. Someone else said I was thinking before. And then I finally said so that way people don't keep thinking that this is okay. I finally was like, I can't do Monday. Wait, is the Wi-Fi back? The Wi-Fi is actually back and working. Great, they fixed it, thank goodness. Anyway. I said I can't do Monday. Okay? I am leaving on Monday, people. This is happening. So, I am not going to be worried about the flight, any things I need to do or whatever, because you people want to take the exam before the freaking break. If that's the case, we're just going to keep it on the original date. But let's continue. And then someone said we can do Peacemaker, who said originally I was thinking before, she originally said I was thinking before so we don't have to worry about our families, but after I said I can't do Monday, someone said, or we can do December 1st or 3rd so that it's not right after Thanksgiving, we have some time to refresh our memory. And then some people said, okay, the 1st. People were agreeing December 1st. And then this girl, soonest date after the test was originally scheduled is best, whichever we agree on, but December is pushing it. I don't think moving it so far, I don't know. I think moving it so far is going to screw us over. Dude, you're acting like it's like we're trying to do it like December 31st or something. Y'all, like, what are we doing here? Okay, November 29th, where people are saying some people were saying we should do it like, right, we get back or whatever. You're acting like December 1st is like 20 weeks away. Like, I don't think so. So someone said, okay, so the 29th, I don't know, I'm just asking. And then someone said, I'm fine with the 22nd or the 29th. Another person said, 22nd or 29th, I think is best. Someone said, I would prefer the 22nd, but if it has to be the 29th, that's fine. Someone had also said, me too, I prefer the 22nd. And then someone had agreed with her. And then when I keep saying another person, some of these people are like repeats or whatever, but it is what it is. And so someone put, so 29th, ? I said, so we get back from spending time with our families and the next day we take an exam. December 1st. And that's exactly what I said. And then the person said, that's why the 22nd would be ideal. And then another person like replied and like agreed. And I said, I can't do the 22nd though. Like, that's it. That's out. Like, I've already said that I can't do the 22nd, which is when I said I can't do Monday. Like, I keep saying this, people, it's not going to change. So the person says, so you can't the 22nd, you don't want the 29th. And then they said, y'all choose and let me know. And then this person, see, I like this person. See, all it takes is one person, which ended up being me, to be firm, to say my opinion and not back down from what I was saying. And someone had they had replied to someone's comment saying, that's why the 22nd would be ideal, and they put a question mark. And of course, negative people was like, because the person had said, not the 20, that's why the 22nd would be ideal. And like I said, the person put a question mark and said, not the 22nd. And this negative Nancy was like, Kyra can't. And then the person was like, basically saying like, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm basically saying is, no, I didn't put a question mark saying that. I'm saying not the 22nd. Let's do December 1st is perfect so we can enjoy a full week of a break and things like that or whatever. And then, of course, we have the next person says, I honestly feel like there's going to be somebody that's either not going to vote or is going to vote to keep it the same date. And then the person said, same, that's why I want to make sure I don't vote until we agree. Let's break that down first, right? Honestly, I feel like there's going to be somebody that's either not going to vote or whatever. Like, okay, so when we was first talking about this craziness, you were sending screenshots of y'all make sure you vote and stuff like that or whatever. But then when someone starts saying something that you don't agree with or is standing firm in whatever the case may be, now you want to say, I honestly just don't even think at this point it's basically not worth it or whatever. So like, it's kind of interesting how people's demeanor starts to change when they're not getting their way. And then that same person was like, just like last exam, we got our hopes up for nothing, so make sure we study even though we got our mind set on not taking it next Friday. It's kind of like that's so dramatic. Just like last exam, we got our hopes up for nothing, so make sure we got our hopes up for nothing. Y'all, like, is this, what the heck? Like, is this what y'all is hoping for? Like, seriously, like, that's what y'all spend your hopes on and stuff, talking about all this crazy. And yes, I'm wearing shorts underneath it, the shirt. Like, y'all are being way too dramatic, y'all. Way too dramatic, okay? Your hopes and all this kind of stuff went down the toilet because we didn't have the last exam move. Y'all get over it, spilled milk. Listen, I can't even be mad. what I was like replying and stuff back when we had the last exam. Listen, I was upset too that people weren't doing what they were supposed to do, like everyone. But then some people were still kind of like iffy on the fact that because there was some emailing going on, people were like sticking up, and like people, including one person sent like a mass email, and me and some other people, we responded saying, yes, we don't understand why this exam is not moved. People have provided evidence literally in the group chat of screenshots of what they voted on, and those numbers all added up to it being unanimous to move the last exam date. But anyway, like I'm saying, the thing wasn't moved. It is what it is. We done taken the test. Get over it. You can't cry over spilled milk. Like, people, seriously. And then someone said, just let me know what you guys decide. I'm fine with whatever. And then the person said, okay, what day are we choosing? And then the person who was backing me up was saying December 1st. And then they repeated it saying December 1st. And basically like that. So, during this whole thing, when I kept saying I can't do the 22nd, and they were basically like, oh, so you can't the 22nd and you don't want the 29th. Like, it's like, okay, y'all do not make me be that one person that just, because I'm not going to just not vote. That's crazy. I want to feel like I have a voice. I will vote to keep it the same, people. Like, it is what it is. Like, I don't understand what's happening here. Don't push me. Do not push a Libra. Don't go against a Libra. Like, I have explained this to y'all in past videos, y'all. Don't do it. Now some of these people is on my it list, okay? And I've already kept a mental note. I don't even have to look at the messages because I have mentally already logged it in as to what some of these people's replies was as far as replying to my things. You know what I'm saying? And their attitudes in the freaking group chat towards what I was saying. Don't cross the Libra, y'all. We're people pleasers, but we also won't be pushed around. So I think that they're full of it. Some of these people were like just like cool and chill, like y'all, whatever y'all decide, I'm cool with it. It's fine. One person was actually sticking up. Well, actually, it was two people that was actually being like, no, this one person is perfect. It's fine or whatever. We're not saying question mark. We're not saying not the 22nd question mark. We're saying question mark. Why would y'all want to literally do it the 22nd when we could have a full week, calm week of freaking not having a freaking bio exam? Because literally, y'all, every single person in that class is like good with their like other classes. Like they're not having trouble. And this person is basically like, which I'm kind of thinking the same thing. Like, why would you want to put your brain through that? Literally Thanksgiving break. I don't understand it, y'all. Like, that's why even when I was talking to my sister, I was like completely over it. Like, if y'all keep saying all this crap or whatever, you're going to just push me to keep the exam date, because at this point, y'all, some people were saying that they didn't want it after break. Okay? So they didn't have to worry. People were saying, yeah, I don't want to worry about freaking I don't want to have to worry about so that way I don't have to worry about taking the exam and spending time with family or whatever. But some of you guys were suggesting taking it the 29th, which is literally the day we all get back. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, that is completely crazy. So they don't want to worry about it. Okay, fine. Whatever. But they want to take it most likely before it. Well, y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, if you guys are so hell-bent on taking the exam before break, then it's gonna just have me freaking vote, which I don't know, it may not even matter. Okay, apparently, according to some people whose hopes was to move the exam, and they were just completely gone when it didn't happen. So I don't know if my vote will even make a difference. I'm just going by just some things. But anyway, So you guys don't want to have after break because you don't want to worry about freaking trying to be with your families and worrying about an exam. Okay, fine, great. But people are okay. There's 2 people there, like I said, that were doing it, but I'm pretty sure because there's quite a bit of people that weren't responding. But it's like, y'all, people have made arrangements because he's been saying this entire time that y'all don't have to attend his class the Monday of Thanksgiving break. So that's already been in my mind. Like, I have already done things and stuff like that. So I'm not attending this class on Monday, so there's no way I can do it. So y'all can either decide. We're going to just keep it when it's supposed to be, which it will make you guys so happy because guess what? You won't have to worry about it after break. Or we can do December 1st. It's not too late. Okay? And you still have 2 full days to study for the exam. So even if you guys, because I do well when I'm studying under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's not like how some people, but it is what it is. And y'all, we literally have a freaking week, a whole week before, pretty much a whole week, before we even leave for, or if people are staying, whatever, for spring break. So you guys can study hard all that time. And then when it comes to those 2 days for the exam, you can use that as a refresher. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many other ways you guys can chop that up and study and things like that, whatever. So I don't know. I guess I'm just not understanding this whole confunkel about the issue. Like I said, me and for sure 2 other people, the other ones that don't really care when the test is, they don't really count. But to those other 2 people and me, so us 3, we are trying to put some freaking sense into you guys' mind. You guys don't want it to worry. You guys don't want to worry about it during break. And some people were saying, like, it was crazy. And why would you guys want to not enjoy pretty much a full laid back week, at least that Monday of Thanksgiving? So that's why we're just kind of like, okay, to kind of balance it out for everybody, let's move the exam to December 1st. Okay? That way, let's say if nobody studies at all this week, if nobody studies all next week, and nobody studies that the week after that, which is Thanksgiving week, if nobody does any of that, and you come back and like, okay, now I have to get to business, you still have 2 full days to study for the exam, people. That's why we're saying, like, we don't understand you people. We're just completely confused as to why y'all aren't seeing this. But like I said, we don't even know if it's gonna matter if we even vote or not, because, you know, we don't want our hopes and dreams to get flushed down the toilet of an exam date being moved. I don't know. Y'all can always let me know what y'all think. And who knows, I could be wrong in the situation, you know? But we Libras, we do it to where we think of things logically, right? And so, as far as in a Libra's mind, well, at least my Libra mind, the most logical reason date would be, well, I'll say the 2 dates that would be the most logical would be just to keep the exam where it is, which is next Friday, or move it to December 1st, where we get 2 days after Thanksgiving to fully study for the test. 2 days, you guys. So, I don't know. Those are the 2 logical things. Because if push comes to shove, we get to take the exam on the Friday. We get the weekend not to worry about it. We get Monday, the whole Thanksgiving, all the other crap, not to worry about the exam. And we don't even have to worry about it after Thanksgiving break because we've already taken it. So, I don't know. like I said, people are probably going to most likely have a different perspective. Some might even come from me in the comments. I don't know. But it is what it is. I was sticking to my guns. Us Libras, like I said, we're people pleasers up to a certain point. Well, at least I know I am. Because I'm not just a Libra, I'm also extremely stubborn. And more times than not, I like things my way or the highway, which does tend to be a trait in Libras where basically it's our idea and we want our idea to be the one that ends up getting used, applied, whatever the case may be, okay? And that's just how us Libras are. And then plus when you have the stubbornness onto it, my way or the highway, there's no other way. Like, no. Like, I can't even say my way or the highway because it's my way or my way. You know what I'm saying? So, when do you think is going to happen, you guys? Either the date is going to be December 1st or the date's going to be unchanged. Either way, I'm completely fine with it. To be honest with you, it is what it is. I don't really care either way. That's just my thing. I mean, it's the part of me would kind of be like, let's just like kind of just get it done, over with or whatever. But like I said, I'm even good with waiting until after Thanksgiving break because it's not going to worry my head anyway, you know. So it is, like I said, this is pretty much a really long rant or whatever. And you know, I was getting, okay, before I end the video, like and then, like, people's responses, like, before everyone was, like, typing fast or whatever, but then, like, when people, like I said, when it came to pettiness and when people was realizing that it wasn't going to go their way, because, again, votes have to be unanimous. So, when it came to be where people were not, the two individuals, when they started coming and being more vocalized and agreeing with me, when people started realizing that, okay, it's not just one person now. It's like starting to become multiple people, and people started realizing that it wasn't going their way. The responses started to become longer and longer. The response time was starting to become longer, and people were starting to basically get in their feelings. So, I don't know. It is what it is, y'all. I don't know. Like I said, some people might see it a different way. Even if I hear that different way or whatever the case may be, I've heard the different perspectives and the points, and you see that I didn't change what I was saying. Because I'm still in my ways, I'm not going to change in that sense. So, all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the petty college rant of whether we should move an exam date or not. I don't know, like, I'm kind of was like having fun with this whole conversation and reading, and like I was basically like talking crap because my sister was on the phone while I was receiving these messages and I was reading them to her, and I think it's kind of funny, like people are like getting like so like dramatic about, I don't know, this whole situation is just kind of like funny to me. Like, y'all, like, there's like way more important things, like, seriously, with all this crap. Like, to be honest with you, like, people are like arguing and stuff, and like, there's like just, like I'm saying, like, there's just like so much more like important things to be like happy and concerned or worried about and stuff like that. Like, y'all, I have an exam Monday. I have for sure an exam on next Thursday. I have papers due. I have reports due. Well, really, it's only one report, but it's still a long ass report. Not really, but it's very time consuming, I believe. But yeah, there's like so many, like, this is like petty, y'all. Like, at this point, I don't know. It's just ridiculous to me. It's kind of comical, like, y'all over here, like, whining about the exam day. I'm not whining about it, I'm just saying, when I was basically saying to y'all my point, I'm not complaining about it, I'm just saying, don't make me be that one person that be like, especially if every single person was choosing and decided amongst themselves to choose one of the dates that I specified that we were not going to choose, I was going to say, do not move exam. Then we wouldn't have been able to move it anyway. So y'all just do the right thing, y'all. Like, don't go against the Libra, because in the end, in this situation, the Libra is going to win. Even if there are other people that's Libras in here, I'm not really seeing it, really. But if there is, this particular Libra is going to win at the end of the day. So, that's all I'm really saying about it. But like I said, I'm not really complaining, because either way, it's going to end up going my way anyway. So, you know, it is what it is. But like, it's comical. Like, y'all worried about this mess and y'all still talking about it. And, see, I had other things to worry about, to be honest with you. Like, I had a report that was due. And because it was, like, so, like, complicated ever, like, it was literally, like, maybe 20 minutes up into the freaking 11:59 mark. I'm trying to freaking do this math stuff. I was studying for my math test, because we literally had to learn the material. Tuesday, we learned, like, because, like, we had a chapter, but we literally learned, like, the other, like, 3 or 4 sections, literally all in that one day. She had assigned all those sections on the math homework that day, and we were taking a test today. So I was stressing about that. I was like writing emails like, hey, can you extend this homework deadline, because a lot of these problems are very time consuming, so it's not going to match up with me being done by this time. So I was writing emails about that. This is a hot mess, y'all. And then today, I definitely was worried about it, because, y'all, my shoulder was acting up. All this kind of, like, y'all focusing on the wrong dang thing. People, stop focusing on the wrong dang thing. I'm telling you, there's way more important things right now to focus on. I'm focusing on the fact that I'm finna get ready. Next week, I will be donating more blood on Tuesday. I'm just, like, so thrilled and happy right now, and also a little bit sleepy. Like, there's, like, nothing, and it's still, like, everything is, like, going fantastic right now. Like, I could, shoulder, whatever, but I'm saying, like, things are going pretty good. I'm getting ready to see my family, obviously spend time with them, of course, and eat some really good food. My mom and I are gonna watch this movie called 13 Ghosts, that I was strongly advised that I not watch it by myself, because I always get nightmares, and I don't know, it's crazy. And that's my mom and I's movie, 13 Ghosts. It's fan-freaking-tastic. I think they made a newer version, but older version is better, y'all. But yeah, like, I'm worried about all these other different craps. The exams already, like, y'all, like, this is, like, surface level what y'all are doing. Like, don't y'all have, like, more important, like, hopes and dreams? Are you serious? Just went out the window because the exam was, I can't, it's too much. See, I'm starting to laugh right now. I can't. And mad, that the last exam was not moved, especially, like I said, when proof was shown, and also that kind of stuff, that the numbers were adding up, that everyone chose to move the exam date, and it was unanimous. Yeah, we were all pretty mad and pretty upset or whatever, but I moved past it. I was like, okay, so the exam's not being moved, whatever. And then I took the exam, like I said, it is what it is. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this petty, surface level, not really life-changing, rant about whether the exam date is going to be moved or not. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And for those of you guys that, enjoy watching petty things or whatever, I hope that this would have made me laugh, to be honest with you. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Like, share, subscribe. hit that notification bell so you guys can get notified every single time I post a brand new video. Let's see. Oh, and remember, if you guys did not like the video, go ahead and hit that upside down thumbs down. Okay, but guess what? It's still not going to stop me from doing what I love doing, because guess what? I'm still here and I've gotten some thumbs down and I laugh at them. So, remember, stay safe, social distance for your mouth, hand sanitize, wash your hands, protect yourself and other people, because guess what? You're not the only person on this planet. And I really hope you guys have a fantastic day. Remember, if you guys don't, that's always okay too. But I'm always over here hoping that day turns around for you. But yes, I will see you guys next time. Bye.